that's a little better. Right, so I've got a couple of poems for you today. First one is comes from my observation. I love sitting and watching life go by, and this is what happens when you sit and watch life go by on Holloway Road. It's called From a Window. Red neon, kebab shop, Holloway Road, the glowing conical dollar sign, shape of a pint. Sometimes I glitch in my stride to watch him peel the meat off with his long, long knife. Framed heads with shoulders attached pass smoothly by, 10 feet above the ground, three-quarter profile to me in obliquity, the susurrus of the bus. Lower pitched than the murmur of the cars, the whisper of bicycle wheels, the click of high heels. In their yellow glare, plain and unadorned, passengers head north, to Finch's perhaps. With the right music and the light off, the view from this multi-pane window becomes a multi-screen movie. Each oblong has seen a story of its own. Some stories, the one in the upper night sky, are slow and deep and darkest blue. But nearer to the ground, the triangle of light between striding legs becomes a silhouette against the doorway of the laundrette. Then I lose his shins, and in the trice, the rest of him. Even when I crane and eyeball the chippy next door, is that a Savoy? Do they still exist? Is the customer of the counter stoned or pissed? Here is the story of the street lamp and the tree. How do they relate, react? What room does one make in its life for the other? I'll keep an eye on them both, benignly, like an uncle or an older brother. Hope you've been used with a third-party romance. The best bit's not the breakup. And this one is a road movie with an enigmatic ending, made in California in the 1970s, almost starring Dennis Hopper. You know the one. It finishes on the streets of LA, though it doesn't, because this is North London. And the tale of the pavement is waiting to claim you, acne with chewing gum, obdurate, hard, obstinate, objective, and distinctly lacking in compassion. I do not want the pavement as my destination, though I have dreamed of the gutter. There's little time between cars to become flotsam, more time to become jetsam, a coronet pub, or Weatherspoons, where you get a free pension with every table in the room. But we all know there are worse things you can do with the day than drink cheap beer when your accumulated years are running on fumes. Holloway Kebab House, formerly Holloway Best Kebab, formerly China Buffet, formerly the May Malay. Back then, under bamboo awnings bright with dust, and fish so delicious it would make you weep. The story of a man once in foreign service, Singapore, a sad post-colonial hint. And she's May, and she's Malay, and she's the cook, the chef, and his wife. But no one knows why. Times are hard, and McDonald's is now on the corner where a shoe shop once stood, and the popularity of burgers casually killed the May Malay. But hey, people still got to eat. I gather the strands greedily, orchestrate the narrative, conduct the pavement promenade, watch the windows opposite, hoping for a plot, a motive, a scenario to emerge, only to find that I'm the one being observed. I'm in someone else's movie. I'm an incident in another life. I've been and stayed and gone, like an epitaph or a half-remembered song.